Video 15. Okay.
Hello, welcome to mini story B. Let's continue.
Let's continue.
Carlos asked the girl, Why won't you talk to me? Would the girl talk to him
In the past.
Before? Would she talk to him?
No, she
wouldn't. She would not talk to him.
Yes.
Who would not talk to Carlos?
The girl, the beautiful girl, wouldn't talk to Carlos.
The girl, right? The beautiful girl. The beautiful girl wouldn't talk to Carlos.
Yes.
Would the beautiful girl talk to Carlos?
No, she wouldn't talk to Carlos.
No, she wouldn't. She wouldn't talk to Carlos.
Yes.
The beautiful girl wouldn't talk to Carlos.
Yes.
Carlos wanted to go to dinner with her. And he yelled, I'll take you to an expensive restaurant.
Expensive restaurant.
What kind of restaurant did Carlos want to take the girl to? What kind?
An expensive restaurant. He wanted to take her to expensive restaurant. He said, "This is future now. I will take you take you to an expensive restaurant."
Huh? An expensive restaurant.
Yes.
He wanted to take her to an expensive restaurant. He said,
This
future now. I'll take you take you to an expensive restaurant.
Yes.
Did he want to take her to a cheap restaurant?
No, not to a cheap restaurant. He wanted to take her to an expensive restaurant.
No, not to a cheap restaurant.
Yes.
He wanted to take her to an expensive restaurant. Finally, the girl turned. She got off her bike and she looked at him. She said, I don't want to go to dinner.
Yes.
Did she want to go to dinner?
No.
No. What did she want?
She wanted Carlos's car. She wanted his car. His car.
She wanted his car. Right? His car.
Yes.
She wanted his car.
Yes.
Who wanted Carlos's car?
The girl. The beautiful girl wanted Carlos's car.
The girl, the beautiful girl, wanted Carlos's car.
Yes.
Did she want Carlos's bicycle?
No.
No.
She wanted Carlos's car.
No. She wanted his car.
Yes.
She wanted Carlos's car. Whose car did she want?
She wanted Carlos's car.
She wanted Carlos's car.
Yes.
Did she want Carlos's car or Carlos's truck?
She wanted Carlos's car. And she said, if you give me your car, I will give you a surprise.
She wanted Carlos's car. She said, if you give me your car, I will give you a surprise.
Yes.
What did she say?
She said, if you give me your car, I will give you a surprise.
She said, if you give me your car, I will give you a surprise. What did Carlos say?
He said, okay?
He said, okay!
Yeah, okay.
Who said okay?
Carlos.
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 Who did Carlos talk to? Talk to.
To the beautiful girl, Carlos said, okay? To the beautiful girl.
The beautiful girl, right? Carlos said okay to the beautiful girl. Carlos talked to the beautiful girl. He said okay.
Okay.
After he said okay, what did he do?
He jumped out of his car.
Huh? He jumped out of his car.
Yes. Jumped out of
Whose car did he jump out of? His car, right? His own car.
He jumped out of his car.
He jumped out of his car and said, okay!
And then, okay.
Then he gave her the keys and said, here are the keys.
Here are the keys.
What did he give her? The keys, right?
The keys to his car.
The keys to his car.
Yes.
Who gave the keys to the beautiful girl?
Carlos. Carlos gave the keys to the beautiful girl.
Carlos. Carlos gave the keys to the beautiful girl. Who did Carlos give his keys to?
To the beautiful girl. He gave his
to the
keys
beautiful girl.
To the
He
beautiful
gave
girl.
his keys to the beautiful girl.
Yes.
What did he give to her?
His keys.
His keys.
His keys.
Did he give his house keys
No,
to
not
the girl?
his house keys.
No, not his house keys. Did he give his car keys to the girl?
Yes, that's right.
Yes, that's right. He gave his car keys
To the girl.
Which keys did he give to the girl? Car keys, right? He gave
the car keys to the girl, not his house keys, not other keys. He gave only the car keys.
car keys to the girl. Not his house keys, not other keys. He gave only the car keys. Which keys did he give?
That's right. The car keys, he said. Here are the keys. The beautiful blonde took the keys.
That's right, the car keys. He said,
Right.
here are the keys. The beautiful blonde took the keys. What did she take?
The keys.
The keys, that's right.
That's
She
right.
took the keys.
Keys.
Who took the keys?
The beautiful blonde girl.
The beautiful blonde girl. Who took the keys? The beautiful blonde girl.
Blonde girl.
What kind of girl was she? She was a beautiful blonde girl. Right? What kind of keys did she take? Car keys, right?
She took car keys.
She took car keys.
Yes.
Who took the car keys?
The
beautiful girl.
She took the car keys and then she kissed Carlos on the cheek.
She took the car keys and then she kissed Carlos
On the cheek.
on the cheek.
Yes.
Who did she kiss on the cheek?
Carlos.
Carlos.
She kissed
kissed
Carlos
Carlos on the cheek. Where did she kiss Carlos?
On
the cheek. She kissed Carlos
On the cheek.
on the cheek.
Yes.
Did she kiss Carlos on the nose?
No, she didn't kiss Carlos on the nose.
No, she didn't kiss Carlos on the nose. She kissed Carlos on the cheek.
Yes, on the cheek.
Who kissed Carlos on the cheek?
The beautiful girl.
The beautiful girl. The beautiful girl kissed Carlos on the cheek. What did she do?
She kissed Carlos.
She kissed Carlos.
She kissed Carlos.
When did she kiss Carlos on the cheek? When did she kiss Carlos on the cheek?
After she took the keys.
After she took the keys.
Yes. She took the
After she took the keys, she kissed Carlos on the cheek.
keys. Yes.
Did she kiss Carlos before she took the keys?
No, she didn't.
No. She didn't kiss Carlos before
she
took the keys. She kissed Carlos after she took the keys.
The keys.
After she took the keys and after she kissed Carlos, what did she do?
She jumped into the car. She
Jumped in the car. Right? After she kissed Carlos, she jumped in the car.
Yes.
Did she jump onto her bicycle?
No.
No,
She
she didn't jump onto her bicycle. She jumped into
the car.
the car.
Into the car.
Did she jump into the car or did she jump onto her bicycle?
She jumped into the car.
She jumped into the car.
Yes.
Whose car did she jump into?
Carlos's.
Carlos's.
Is.
Carlos's.
Carlos's.
Carlos's means it's his car,
It's
right?
his car.
It's possessive. His
Possessive.
car.
His car.
Whose car is it? It's Carlos's. So she jumped into Carlos's car. Did she jump into AJ's car or Carlos's car?
She jumped into Carlos's car.
She jumped into Carlos's car. What did she do?
She jumped into Carlos's car and then drove away.
She jumped into Carlos's car.
Yes.
And then she drove away.
Drove away.
Did she walk away?
No, she didn't walk away.
No, she didn't walk away. Did she run away?
No, she didn't run away. She drove away. Drove away.
No, she didn't run away. She drove away.
Yes.
Who drove away?
The beautiful girl.
The beautiful girl.
Yes.
When did she drive away?
She drove away after she jumped into the car.
She drove away after she jumped into the car.
Yes.
Right? After she jumped into the car. Carlos stood on the sidewalk. He had no car
And
he had no girl.
He
He said, "That's it? Just a kiss on the cheek." Did Carlos get more?
No, he said. That is nothing more.
No. He said, that's it. Right? Nothing more.
Nothing more.
Who said, that's it?
Carlos, he said, that's it. Just a kiss on the cheek. Nothing more for Carlos. He stood on the sidewalk.
Carlos. He said, that's it. Just a kiss on the cheek?
Just a kiss.
Nothing more for Carlos. He stood on the sidewalk. Did he sit on the sidewalk?
No, he didn't sit on the sidewalk. He stood on the sidewalk.
No, he didn't sit on the sidewalk.
Yes.
He stood on the sidewalk. Where did Carlos stand?
He stood on the sidewalk.
Carlos stood on the sidewalk.
Yes.
Did he stand on the street or did he stand on the sidewalk?
He stood on the sidewalk.
He stood on the sidewalk. Carlos stood on the sidewalk. Was he happy
No.
when he stood on the sidewalk?
No, he wasn't happy.
No, he wasn't happy.
He
had no car and no girl.
Yes.
He wasn't happy when he stood on the sidewalk. What did he say?
He said, that's it. Just a kiss on the cheek. He got on the bike and rode home.
He said, that's it? Just a kiss on the cheek. He got on her bike and rode home. Did he ride to work?
He rode home.
No, he didn't ride to work. He rode home.
Yeah.
Did he ride to his friend's house?
No, he didn't ride to his friend's house. He rode home.
No, he didn't ride to his friend's house. He rode home.
Yes.
Where did he ride?
He rode home.
No, he rode home.
Yes.
Who rode home?
Carlos.
Carlos. Carlos rode home. On what did he ride home? On what did he ride home?
On her bike.
On her bike.
On her bike.
Right? He rode home on her bike.
Yes.
What did he ride home on?
On her bike.
On her bike. He rode home
on her bike.
on her bike.
Yes.
What did he ride home on?
He rode
home
on her bike.
On her bike.
Yes.
Did he ride home in a car?
No.
Or did he ride home on a bike?
On a bike.
On a bike. He rode home
On a bike.
on a bike. Okay, that's it for mini story B.
Hitch.
Okay, let's get started with the mini story
Hitch.
lesson for the hitch introduction.
Here we
Here we go. Once there was a shy guy named Nick.
He
loved a beautiful girl named Stephanie. He wanted to sweep Stephanie off her feet, but he was too shy.
He was too shy.
One day, he finally asked her for a date. He said, you wanna go to dinner with me? She laughed nervously and said, I'm really into my job right now. I'm sorry. I just need some space. Nick's feelings were hurt. He knew Stephanie didn't like him. But he said to himself, I ain't gonna take no for an answer. I'm gonna show her I'm a great guy. I'm gonna open her eyes.
So,
Nick bought 500 roses for Stephanie and told her, "I love you." Stephanie was shocked and a little scared. Then Nick started to follow her everywhere. Stephanie became more worried. Finally, Nick broke into her apartment. When Stephanie came home, she said, "Enough! This is where the police come in." Then she called the police. Now, Nick is in jail, and Stephanie finally has some space. All right, let's go back to the beginning. Once, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, but in the past, once there was a shy guy named Nick. He loved a beautiful girl named Stephanie. He wanted to sweep Stephanie off her feet, but he was too shy. Did he want Stephanie to fall in love with him?
Yes, that's right. He wanted Stephanie to fall in love with him. He wanted to sweep Stephanie off her feet.
Yes, that's right. He wanted Stephanie to fall in love with him. He wanted to sweep Stephanie off her feet. Did he want to be very, very romantic and surprise her and impress her?
Yes, that's exactly right. He wanted to sweep her off her feet. He wanted to impress her and surprise her with romance, with love. He wanted to sweep her off her feet.
Yes, that's exactly right. He wanted to sweep her off her feet. He wanted to impress her and surprise her with romance, with love. He wanted to sweep her off her feet. Did he want to sweep his sister off her feet?
Well,
Ain't gonna take no for an answer right now. No. To sweep a girl named Stephanie off her feet. Was he Well, no, of course not. Yeah.
That romantic meaning sweep off her feet is romantic. Did not want to sweep his sister off her feet.
That's a romantic meaning. Sweep off your feet. It's romantic. He did not want to sweep his sister off her feet. Did he want to sweep a girl named Angelina off her feet? No, he did not want to sweep a girl named Angelina off her feet.
Yes.
Did he want to sweep a girl named Stephanie off her feet? Or a girl named Julia off her feet?
Well, he wanted to sweep a girl named Stephanie off her feet.
Well, he wanted to sweep a girl named Stephanie off her feet. Was he able to sweep Stephanie off her feet? Could he do it?
Well, no, he could not. Unfortunately, he was too shy, so he could not sweep Stephanie off her feet. She didn't fall in love with him. But one day, he did ask her for a date. He said, "You wanna go to dinner with me?"
Well, no, he could not. Unfortunately, he was too shy. So he could not sweep Stephanie off her feet. She didn't fall in love with him. But one day, he did ask her for a date. He said, you wanna go to dinner with me? Did he ask her if she wanted to go to dinner?
Yes, he did. That exactly what he said. He said, Do you want to go to dinner with me?"
Yes, he did. That's exactly what he said. He said, do you want to go to dinner with me?
Yes.
Did he ask Julia, do you want to go to dinner with me?
No, he did not, Julia. Do you want to go to dinner with me?
No, he didn't ask Julia, do you want to go to dinner with me? Did he ask his best friend, do you want to go to dinner with me?
No, he didn't. He did not ask his best friends, "Do you want to go to dinner with me?"
No, he did not ask his best friend, do you want to go to dinner with me? Did he ask a friend or a girl, do you want to go to dinner with me? What?
Well, of course, he asked a girl, "Do you want to go to dinner with me?"
Well, of course, he asked a girl, "Do you want to go to dinner with me?" Which girl did he ask? Well, he asked Stephanie, "Do you want to go to dinner with me?" Did Stephanie want to go to dinner with him?
Well, no, she didn't want to. She laughed nervously and she said, "I'm really into my job right now."
Well, no, she didn't want to. She laughed nervously, and she said, "I'm really into my job right now." Was Stephanie really into her school right now?
No. She wasn't into her school right now.
No. She wasn't really into her school. Was she really into her family?
No. She wasn't.
No, she wasn't really into her family. Was she really into exercise?
No.
Really love exercise, really focused on exercise, really concentrating on exercise?
No. On exercise.
No, not on exercise. What was she really into?
Well, she said, "I'm really into my job right now."
Well, she said, "I'm really into my job right now." Is she really focused on her career? Was she really focused on her career? Yeah,
Yes, that's right. She was really into focus on her career.
that's right. She was really focused on her career. Was she truthfully, was she telling the truth that she was really into her job? Well, we don't.
Well, we don't know, but maybe not. Maybe she was lying. Maybe she's not really into her job. Maybe she wasn't really into her job. But anyway, she said, "I'm really into my job right now. Sorry, I just need some space."
Oh no,
Need
but maybe
some
not.
space.
Maybe she was lying. Maybe she was lying. Maybe she's not really into her job. Maybe she wasn't really into her job. But anyway, she said, "I'm really into my job right now. I'm sorry. I just need some space." Did she tell Nick that she needed time alone? Yeah, that's right.
Yes, that's right. She wanted some time independent, time alone. She said, "I just need some space."
She wants some time, independent time alone. She said, "I just need some space." Did she just need some space from her friends?
Well, we don't know, but I think not. Maybe not.
Well, we don't know, but I think not. Maybe not. Did she just need some space from her parents? Well,
Again, probably not.
Probably not. Who did she need space from?
Well, she needs space from Nick. She told Nick, "I just need some space."
Well, she needs space from Nick. She told Nick, "I just need some space." She just wants to be away from Nick, right? She needs space from Nick. How did Nick feel about this?
Nick feeling was hurt.
Well, Nick's feelings were hurt.
Yeah, Nick feeling was hurt.
Were Nick's arms hurt?
No, not his jams. Not his jams wasn't hurt.
No, not his arms. His arms weren't hurt. Was his head hurt?
No. His head wasn't hurt.
Oh, no, his head was not hurt. Was he very sad?
Yes, that's correct. He was very sad. Nick feeling was hurt.
Yes, that's correct. Nick was very sad. Nick's feelings were hurt.
Feeling was hurt.
Was Nick upset? Right, very upset.
Yes, that's right. Nick was very upset. Nick feeling was hurt.
Yeah, that's right. Nick was very upset. Nick's feelings were hurt.
Yes.
Who hurt Nick's feelings?
Well, Stephanie hurt Nick feeling.
Well, Stephanie hurt Nick's feelings.
Yes.
Were Nick's feelings hurt by Stephanie? Yeah, same question, right? Just a little different. Yes, that's right. Nick's feelings were hurt by Stephanie.
Yes, by Stephanie.
Why were Nick's feelings hurt?
Because Nick
because
knew Stephanie
no,
didn't like
not
him.
his arms. His arms weren't because he knew Stephanie didn't like him.
But
he
didn't
give up.
He said
to himself,
I
ain't gonna take no for an answer. Was he going to take no for an answer?
No. He was not going to take no for an answer. He said, I am not going to take no for an answer. I am not going to take no for an answer.
No. He was not going to take no for an answer. He said, I ain't, right? I am not going to take no for an answer. I ain't gonna. I am not going to take no for an answer. Would Nick accept this answer from Stephanie? No. He